Hey guys, Time Blitz here, and unfortunately, with the new cave update coming out, this version of Easterland is slowly coming to an end, which means that I've decided to give one last tour of Dragonheart, my beloved city. So we're starting right here at the arch, the big opening. Someone stole a flag. So when you first walk into the town, over here is the Heart Hotel, which the name Heart Hotel is a throwback to the old town in S Block, which was the town of Heart. And this was just a little hotel I made so that people could, spend their first few nights here if they needed while they were building up a house. We've got a couple different bedrooms. And yeah, it's just kind of this one's got an open view. It's just kind of a little place to help get people started. Falling off of that, so if we go up these stairs, this takes us to the Wizard Tower area, which is where we had a community nether portal, and up at the top there was a spot for enchanting for anyone who needed to. So that was that, and then we had this little balcony view, just kind of overlooking everything. You can see the giant stone dragon that I have overlooking this part of the town. And you can kind of see the Easter event over there. So if we go back on down, heading off this way, this little train was something made by Richard. He left a couple of those all over the place. Richard also made this little building here, which is pretty nice. Very, very aesthetically pleasing. It's like a little blacksmith shop, sort of. This bed, basically, in the early days of Dragonheart, there was a bit of an argument between some friends who were stealing their beds from each other just back and forth, and it resulted in several of these beds being spawned in, and I was given the original, which I placed in this little shrine and protected so no one could steal ever again. Richard made this little stable here for some of his horses. Up here is the town hall area, TH for town hall. Not a whole ton going on down here. We've got some meeting tables. This room houses some of our transportalizers. The room over on this end is just a little office I made. It was a bit more dressed up before, but armor stands kind of broke, so all of the stuff I had placed down disappeared. This downstairs area has a few more machines, another transportalizer. This was a little request board I put up. It also has a map of Dragonheart, though I think the map is a little outdated, not everything is on here right now, so I'd have to go and refresh it. And then some mailboxes for businesses and then players. I don't have anything in mind. So then we can head back up the stairs. Sometimes mobs spawn down here, it'd be like that. And this over here is my house. One of the first buildings in Dragonheart. Here's my polar bear Brad. I kidnapped him as a child. There used to be a TV here as well. That also disappeared. This is my bedroom area. Here's Friska, my ocelot. My birds that like to jam out, having a good time. The basement area, which, keep a lot of my stuff here. Here's Fundy, and a lot more cats. All of my loot and stuff. I had matching swords above, but armor stands broke. Yep, my enchanting table. And if we go down another floor, if it'll let us. Oh, there's some mobs apparently. That's alright. So this is where I had my brewing station set up, and then extra storage for all of my things. I also have my little fish tank here with some of my fish. Okay. Right outside we have Friend the sheep. He's hanging out. He's having a good time. This was my friend Holly's house. So there's a little entrance to a mine there, and then you could get up onto the roof. Just kind of look out. This side, just a little secret hidden stone in the sword. I said that backwards. Sword in the stone. And then there is a outhouse. So you know. Here's a little like town bulletin board. I just basically put up little updates, you know, about upcoming events and stuff there, and other people wrote stuff down too. Here's a little aquarium area. This is Doorknob the turtle. This is not an aquatic creature, but you know, he's hanging out. There used to be another town map here. Alright, there's some fish, more fish. Oh, for whatever reason, these guys all got stuck down here, and like, I've tried to push them apart, but yeah, they just like being like that, I guess. Some more fish, some more here, a few more here, and my pride and joy, Rowdy Lad, my pet phantom. I love him so much. He is very beautiful to me. Okay, this was a little community farm area that we had set up for anybody to take if they needed. Let's go this way first. So across this bridge, this is what we call the shopping district of Dragonheart. Got some little stalls for people to set up shops in, and then like little actual shops. This one is the arson shop that sells like TNT and flint and steels. This one here is the bakery. Armor stands again are a little messed up. That guy should not be up there. But you know, little baker. Up on this hill is like a little witch shop, so we sell potions and stuff here. Yep. Lots of skeleton horses like to spawn here too, which I think is very fitting. This area is the Adventure Guild, so this kind of sold things like extra maps and stuff that I had laying around for treasure. This is the saloon. Just got some people drinking and having a good time. And then like a little bedroom upstairs, because why not? We have a little dock here, and then this is our skeleton grinder, which is a little slow, but it gets the job done, and that's what matters most. So I can just show this off real quick, because the room looks kind of nice. Yeah. You know, all of the stuff kind of sorted out. Over this way we have a few more shops. This area is just a little loop that has some stalls, and then some people from outside of Dragonheart set up some shops here. This side over here, we've got a little music shop. This one was a pet store, so there were some animals just hanging out. Downstairs area had a aquariums type thing set up. Only like one of the fish is still here, the rest like despawned and died, which is unfortunate, and this guy sold some. this building here was the Fisherman shack. So he sold like fishing rods and stuff, and there was another dock to go swimming or fishing off of. I think we had a few boats sitting in the water for a bit too. This area is just kind of like a cute little park area I set up, just because I thought it would look nice in this space. And if you follow this road, you get to the Church of the Dragon, because, you know, it's Dragonheart. We worship the dragon. So this was the church to play homage. We've got this little area here, and, you know, went up the stairs to the bell tower. You know, got a bell there. And then, you know, what kind of church would we be if we didn't properly sacrifice things to the dragon to keep her happy? Alright. So if we carry on over here, we'll come back to that area. This is the soup shack. They sell soup. That's it. That's all it is. Hello, spider. Over here is the library, which I'm actually quite proud of. So this library has actual books that are put into different categories that you can pick out and read. Some of them were written by like other players. Some of them were written by actual people. There's also some stuff for right here, Origins of Dragonheart. And there was a whole system here so people could donate books if they wanted. And then upstairs we have more enchanting table. This one's a full enchanting table, unlike the one in the Wizard Tower, and anyone could use it. Then if we head on down this way, over here is just a little like archery shop. So sold like funky bows and then special arrows and stuff. And there's a little shooting range thing, and I'm pretty sure, yep, shoots off a firework, which is very swag. There's also a chicken, I guess. Up in this area, this is where we had our Valentine's Day event, where everyone got assigned another person at random, and we gave each other gifts, and this is where you dropped them off and picked them up. So it was very sweet. We kept the area because it looked very cute. Okay, carrying on to this side. Let's go up this little path real quick. There are some player houses here. There's one here that's kind of cute. This is my friend River's house, the Hall of Fame. A lot of birds. You know, just a very, very cool time. Very swag. Whoops, I fell. It be like that. This is another person's house, and this is the basketball court. So then we can head over this way. Here's a little sheriff's office. It's actually not quite finished. Like, the inside still is very sparse, but, you know, it's still there. It's still there. This building over here is my buddy Stan's house. It's pretty neat. Pretty cool. I think someone was building something over here. Yep. A little hangout area. You could just chill, vibe out, get shot at apparently. Oops. Alright, cool. And then over here is the hospital. Because, you know, healthcare is important. We've got patients in some other rooms just hanging out. Waiting area. Then, you know, you can go up the stairs and stuff. There's more rooms, more people just chilling, you know, waiting for the doctor. A little vending machine. And then our helicopter landing pad, you know, just in case, just in case. So let's shoot a pearl over there. Okay, so this is another public portal for people to use if they need. There's nothing too fancy on the other side, but there is like a nice little pad area, so I figure I might as well go in and show it off for a second. I was planning on building something behind this portal here, but I never got around to it. So yeah, there's just a little thing to take you off, and I guess somebody covered all of the lava with glass, which, you know, fair enough, makes it safe. Oops. Where are we at? Okay. So, coming back this way, over here is where I had started building a Pier Dock area. I was going to put like a big boat in this area and, you know, make it cool. Dolphins really like this spot. Like, when I was building it and, you know, there were blocks in the water and stuff, I swear there were like 50 dolphins. It was crazy. This little chunk here is actually one of the old spawn teleports. Like, each of the 4 directions you could click a sign and get teleported out 1,000 blocks, and it just so happened to be there. This is the Carnival, which is an event I was planning, which unfortunately never got finished, but you know, it's quite nice. I was going to put parkour up in here. There's some balloons. This is like a little rock climbing game where you have to race to the top and ring the bell to win. Little target game. This is bumper boats. We have a boat. We have a little bee who's playing. Very sweet. This is gonna be like little prize booth. This is the Tunnel of Love. I guess we'll take this pig on a little journey through the tunnel. You know, people just vibing. I'm not very good at driving boats. You know, it's very, very sweet. Just got little scenes of people with like flowers and significant others, you know? Make it all nice. Wow. So yeah, this wasn't anything too fancy, but it was nice. It was nice. Ferris wheel, non-functional, but you know. And then the last thing we kind of had going on here, we have this, oh, okay, that's kind of odd. I guess we'll just scooch forward. A little roller coaster. You can kind of look around and get a view of the carnival. And it wraps... Oh. It wraps around this way. Oh my god, so many pigs. And then comes on back in. And that's that. So that's the carnival area. You know, it's a real shame that it never got finished, but it's still pretty cool for what it is. So then we'll carry on over here. In this direction, we have a bigger and more improved farm with a big barn and everything. This was just kind of a way to organize the public food farm a little bit more, make it look a little more aesthetic. So people were still welcome to, you know, come and grab things. Got a little chicken coop. It's pretty nice. I think I can go in. Kind of take a little peek. Wow. I think I was gonna put like dead coral to make nests, but I forgot. Whoops. And we got some animals. This is the gay bell. Wow. Here's Quackity. He's vibing. This fox came in and like killed some of my chickens, so he gets to stay in the sheep pen to pay for his sins. And then stupid horse. Then there's a little hay loft up here without any hay. Whoops. Okay, so carry on over here. There's like this little shack that somebody made and then like didn't actually like finish. That's just vibing. It's just hanging out. And I respect that, so it can stay. It can stay. So we'll head on over in this direction because there should be... Alright, yeah. That area, I was also going to build a bridge, didn't get to it. Oops. Oh, down here is my flower shop, which looks quite nice. I actually made this one on stream. It's got a little display thingy. You know, hanging flower baskets. It looks really nice. Across this bridge, you can go in this direction. There's Link just fishing. This road over here, if we were to follow it in this direction, there's just like a bridge on the other side, and it loosely leads you to a natural spawning village in that direction. This is Among Us house. I don't know who built it, but I dig it. I dig it. This is my turtle sanctuary. I built it as a place to breed turtle eggs and stuff, you know, try and get scoots. Because I wanted them to be safe. And, you know, making a little building worked pretty well for it. This was my friend's house. It got struck by lightning and burnt down, and then they didn't bother to fix it. Okay. This is another person's house. I will... Yeah, I guess let's go in this direction first. Oops, I fell in a hole. It happens. Over here is the Earwig Shrine, which is a shrine to my friend who, at the time, was unable to play on PC, so I built this for them so that they could still be included in my town. And in the lore, I made them like a little mischievous spirit. This is just a cute little bench area. And then a bigger stable over here. That bridge goes right back over to the church. Up here, we've got another person's house. Over here we had animals down here. They died. But, you know, this is like a cute little bench waiting area. We got some fish hanging out in this little pond. Here's a cemetery. I use this cemetery to play homage to S-Block. May it rest in peace. Soon Easterlin will be joining it. Sad. Okay. This house is a reference to Fight Club, so we're not really gonna talk about it. Here's some more people's houses. These guys connected their house, which is pretty fun. A couple more houses people built. And this is an unfinished house someone started building. And if we head down this path, there's still an open plot here. So if someone wanted to build a house. This is a little thing I made in reference to warrior cats. So it's like the gathering area with the 4 clans represented from the original series. And the rock. And this path will lead us over to the Halloween event area. My pride and joy. The Halloween event was over here. This is like a little stable. And then the whole thing... Oh, that shouldn't be like that. The whole thing, there's the big haunted house. There are these little stands where people could like buy things with their prizes. This area over here is an apple orchard where we had an apple picking contest. You can still see some of the apples up in the trees. Yeah. We had a competition to see who could pick the most apples in a certain amount of time. Okay, and then there's another graveyard. Oh, this is the little, like, winner's podium. There's another graveyard over here, which has references to different, like, horror movies and novels, as well as a few people who worked on the event. So there's my brother, and then that one's me. You know, just a bunch of fun little events. S-Block again. This one might be empty, actually. This one, Tomb of Lucy from Dracula. And then in the house, we played like a murder tag hide and seek kind of game where there was a murderer and then the other people would like have to run and try and hide in the house and like escape them. Alright, guess the dog's getting that. So we had a bunch of fun different rooms. It's like a little kitchen area, the meat cooler. This little painting actually has a secret tunnel that spits you out underneath the stairs in the main room. There's a ghost up there, little bartenders. This area is like Dracula's crypt. Supply closet, which stabs you. Oh, this dog is kind of bad. It's okay. A little ghost phasing through the walls. These say like cryptid things. Another ghost. This one's like a little torture chamber for villagers and stuff. And then this side has a brewing area. And if we go back in here, so this one, like, you know, you move the books and it like changes. Oh, I think it has to be all the way over. Yep, okay. You know, you change it, it shuts it, you move it back, and it opens up this secret door where I made one of those little things to summon Herobrine. Y'all remember these. I'm getting stuck on the dog. There's one last area in the haunted house we can look at. And that is this little office area. It's got more stuff. This arrow kind of points you into here, into this tunnel. Spider webs that keep you nice and slow, but if you put in the work to go through it all, you can use it as a fun little way to get behind the other stairwell in the main room. So just another way to try and outplay the killer. Yeah, and that was the Halloween event. And we leave as the moon makes its appearance. So, we can go back in this direction. There's still more to the town. Dragonheart got pretty big. So that's some of the houses we saw earlier. This area, here's a little, like, hedge maze. This is like a amphitheater type thing, like a Roman amphitheater. And we've got the Mario crew hanging out. So then, here I can like climb up this wall over here so you can kind of see the little winter area. So, you know, the end of the maze. Over here is a hot springs. This is pretty nice. You know, got some towels, and then just a nice little hot spring area. And behind the waterfall is a little secret room with a bunch of tropical drinks. So we can go out this way. Over here is my friend Digby's farm and house. He's a big farm boy, so... Oh, he made a nice little grate. Free food pantry. You know, chickens. A little sentry station. Yeah, here's his house. My cat, which I left here to annoy him. Bedroom area. And yeah, we can hop down here. I missed the water. Another sentry station. This is a little guest house. And then some animals. This is Raven's little hobbit hole where she lived. And yeah, so I think there are two main areas left that we can look at before our tour is complete. So we'll just head back in this direction. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace. There's a little path here we can follow. So, up at the top here, we have a bee dome, which, you know, got some bees hanging out, full of flowers and stuff for them. That's the back of my house, actually, so this was like a little shortcut. Another dragon statue. Whoops. Here is where we had our Easter event, which, in my opinion, was one of our most successful events. It was pretty fun. Over here, we just had some little stalls for shops. This giant egg, we did parkour in. That's where you spawned in when you did the warp. So the egg's got some parkour. And then we had a petting zoo over under this bunny, but someone let all the animals out. Well, most of the animals. Hello, skeleton. This was a little spleef arena. You know, have some fun with spleef. And then this underground area here is where we did egg coloring. So there are these big empty egg outlines and people got wool and got to color them all in. So it's pretty awesome. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. So then there's one last area of Dragonheart we can look at real quick. And if we head on over this way, there's actually a little railroad that will take us there because it's a bit of a hike otherwise. And that's okay too, but we'll take the little rail cart. So it goes like this. Alright, now we'll make our way up. We're heading over to what is called the mining district. So it's on by those snowy mountains up there. We'll slowly make our way, passing by Digby's farm again. Heading on up. Here we go. Okay. So, mining district. This area is pretty nifty. We'll start by going over this way to this house. Part of this area was built by, the mine master's home. Part of this area was built by some other people a while ago, and then part of it I worked on and finished up since they kind of abandoned the project. So over here are like little miner shacks, random ender chests too. Oh, fox. So yeah, all of these look the same. They're just little huts. And then we go down here. This is another house. Kind of fun. It's got a cool little area. And, you know. We can head on over down here. We keep going downwards. Here's just some furnaces. Waterfall. Down here is a little, like, miner shack with a bunch of stuff. And then, because, this is called the mining district, here's the entrance to the mine. And it heads on down and empties out into this big sort of cave area. So yeah, that's that. We're gonna teleport back to, well, I don't know which one is actually my house. We're gonna teleport back to my home, and that's it. That pretty much concludes the tour of Dragonheart. We've got our beautiful glowing torches in the sky, gifted to us by the dragon, and we've got a lot of heart and soul poured into this place. So I just wanted to, give it one last look through, give it a little tour, record it. Oops. Nice. Don't worry, it'll fix itself. You know, do a little tour to pay homage to what has been one of the best towns I've ever been a part of. It's really beautiful, and I love everything that's gone into it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my town, and I hope to see you all on the next version of Easterlin. Time Blitz out.